Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Elite Master Series training. This is a training today on Agent 3000. My name is Robert Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us. We are recording our session, and we will share our recording with you later today. If you have any questions through the presentation, please let me know. You can unmute yourself and ask questions. Otherwise, during the presentation, if you could please remain on mute so we can have a great recording. Also, if you don't want to unmute yourself, you want to ask a question, you can always ask questions via the chat. There's a lot to cover today, guys. We will be going over the entire program of Agent 3000, which is a member benefit that you have with the Miami Association of Realtors. So we're going to get started in about 30 seconds, okay? All right, so where is Agent 3000 located? It's inside of your Miami dashboard. So every time that you guys log in to your Miami dashboard, you will find Agent 3000, and it's right over here. It is a free program with available upgrades, and we'll discuss what upgrades are available to us. So let's go ahead and click on Agent 3000, and it logs us in right away. First and foremost, guys, if you want to contact Agent 3000 for any reason at all, you can go to the upper right corner, find their phone number, which is 239-728-1152. And if you wish to email them, you can always click on that little envelope next to the phone, and it's support@agent3000.com. Agent 3000 is a full service marketing program that also gives you a CRM and a website. Now, we are going to cover a lot of the things that you see here on the left-hand side, which also include the available upgrades. First, you guys, if you've never used Agent 3000 before, you want to click on the settings tab that's on the upper left corner. That's that little green wheel. And you want to make sure that you put in all of your information. So as you can see here, my name is there with Elite Ocean View Realty, and then my phone number, my email address, and then my website as well. You want to save this account profile, and then you want to go and you want to click on logo, and you want to upload our office logo, and you want to then click on photo, and you want to upload your photo. This is all part of your branding. So anytime you create marketing pieces inside of Agent 3000, you'll be able to use the office logo, your photo, and then of course your contact information. We're going to go ahead and close that out. Now, typically for those of you that do not have the upgrade, you will see right underneath dashboard, purchase CRM and website, which I do have the CRM and website. That is available for only $20 per month. Now, if you have shopped around before, how much it costs to maintain a website on a monthly basis, it's pretty much a lot more than $20 just for the IDX, which is the property search that will be included in your website. And you're getting not just the website, but you're also getting a full service CRM, which is a contact manager. So it's a great price, guys. You can pay for it on a monthly basis. There's no yearly contract, and you can cancel at any time. We're going to cover a lot of the free stuff today. So if you guys take a look on the left-hand side, you get for free the email listing templates. You also get the AI. You get the brand and market. You also get a virtual business card called Realty Biz Card. And you get here the open houses. You get that also for free. For free, you're going to get landing pages. You're going to get social media tools. You're going to get flyers and single property websites. So you do get quite a bit for free here inside of Agent 3000. Once you upgrade to the $20 a month package, you do get the contacts, the email platform, and also the website. All right, so we're going to start with something very basic, and that is the single property website. So if you guys have listings, or if you want to use one of the listings from our office, you can always go to single property websites, and you can select one of our office listings down here. or you guys can use your own listing. Now, if you wish to use someone else's listing outside of our office, remember that you must ask for permission to advertise. All right. Now, a lot of these MLS listing agents will load the listing in the MLS, already giving you permission to advertise. Now, if you don't know where that is, I'm going to go ahead and pull up a listing real quick here on the MLS. And then we're going to see down below, well, it says okay to advertise. In this case, it is left blank. So that means that if I wanted to promote this listing anywhere on social media or via email, then I would have to ask the listing agent for permission to advertise. It is recommended that you do this in writing. An email is sufficient. A text message is also sufficient. So you want to make sure that you have this in writing, that you've been given permission to advertise. Now, if under okay to advertise, it says yes, then you do have full permission to advertise the listing. All right. And then, of course, if it says no, then you got to move on to another listing because you don't have permission. All right, guys. So any listing from our office is going to be shown here under single property websites, and you guys can promote those listings. Now, to do this, all you need to do is copy that MLS number that you see there. We're going to go ahead and copy it. Right. And then you're going to go up here to where it says MLS number. You're going to plug in that MLS listing. You click on the blue link there, and then it's going to make sure that you do have permission to advertise. Remember, this listing is from our office, so feel free to go ahead and promote it. Click on I agree. And then what we're doing here is that we are creating a single property website. So think of when you actually have your own listing and you want to create a website for that particular listing. You can do this with Agent 3000 with a few clicks. So here we have single property website. We have several templates that are available. You can preview any of these templates by clicking on view website. So let's go ahead and preview this one. You'll see the Elite Ocean View logo here on the upper left corner. You'll see a rotation, a presentation of photos here in the center. And then you will see some information of the property. The rest of the photos down below. And then your brand, your contact information down here. So this is a full website, guys, created for that particular listing, which you can then promote and then also share with your seller and all of your contacts. Remember, it does have a link. The link is up below, and all you need to do is copy that link. And let's say you wanted to share it on Facebook. You can go to Facebook, and then in the space provided, you're just going to go ahead and paste right here. All right. And once the website is attached to the post, you can proceed to remove that link, and you can talk about that listing right here where it says what's on your mind, and then go ahead and post it. So that's one way that we can share a listing on social media using the single property website, which is right here. Now, there are several templates that come with this. You have template number 2 in black, template number 2 in white is the same template. It's just it changes the background color from black to white. Notice the difference. And then you do have template number 3. It's a little bit different. You have the lead capture information up here, and the look and feel is just a little bit different. And of course, you do have that one in black and in white. All right, so those are your single property websites, guys. You can do this in a matter of minutes, really. All right, so from there, we're going to move on to another way that we can promote listings in the MLS, and that's going to be using, in the MLS, no, in social media, and that is going to be using social media tools. All right, so taking a look over here, social media tools, we're going to click here. You have listing collage post. So when you click on listing collage post, it's the same thing. You're going to go ahead and plug in an MLS number here. And let's plug in that MLS number. Sorry, didn't get it. All right, let's go to Matrix real quick and let's go to my office listings. All right, since I really don't want to go looking for properties that are okay to advertise, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one of our office listings. We're gonna copy that MLS number, and then we're gonna come back over here. So all you need to do is paste that MLS listing number here. You're gonna click on the blue link. Once again, it's gonna make sure that you do have permission to advertise, and we do. So we're gonna go ahead and now fill in 5 photos that we'd like to use for our collage. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start plugging in some of these photos. I wish the photos were a little larger so I can see. But anyhow, we're gonna go with these 5 photos, and then you click on create collage. And here we go, we have our listing collage. You can always replace the photos if you like, and then click on create collage again. Once the collage is ready, all you need to do now is click on Facebook here. If you want to share it on Facebook, Pinterest, or LinkedIn, I'm going to go ahead and click on Facebook. And then notice right away, we will have a collage created, ready to post on Facebook. Once again, in the space provided above the post, you want to say something about this listing. You want to generate leads, guys. You're asking your Facebook followers to view this listing, and if anyone is interested, they can reach out to you. So make sure that you guys say something about the listing up here where it says say something about this. All right, so with social media tools, using the listing collage post, you're able to create real cool collages that you're able to post on Facebook. Now notice I haven't mentioned Instagram yet because the first 2 things we did are using links, and links are do not work on Instagram. You must upload photos or videos on Instagram. So if you wanted to post this collage on Instagram, then you do need to download right here a screenshot of this to your device, and then now you can post it on Instagram. All right, but it is not going to carry the link. It's not going to carry the link. You must describe what you're posting on Instagram. So these first 2 steps that we just did is pretty much for Facebook, for Pinterest, for LinkedIn. The single property website is a little bit different because we can share it using our email. Now, if you wanted to share a listing via email, then you guys can always go up here to email listing templates, and let's click on single property. And this is really cool. So right here, you're just going to give the email a name. So this property that we're about to share is in North Miami Beach. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this NMB. NMB. And then right here in the MLS number, once again, you're going to plug in that MLS number. You're going to click on the blue, and then you're going to accept terms that you do have permission to advertise. Now here, you're going to choose one photo. All right, so let's say I want to choose this photo right here. Down below, all right, you can add your company logo to this email. So yes, you want to add the company logo. And then you can always describe right here what you are posting. So I'm going to put in here modern waterfront home for sale. Okay. And then down here, you're going to click on create email. Once the email is created, you're going to go to email HTML right here and click on view. All you need to do, guys, is copy this. This is ready for you to post onto your email template. So you click on copy right down here. You copied it. Let's go to our email. Let's click on compose. So this is Gmail, right? Since this email already has my photo and my contact information, I'm going to erase my email signature. Just have one big blank space. And all you need to do now is paste. And right away, you've got a really cool looking email that you can send out to all of your contacts of any listing on the MLS, as long as you have permission to advertise. Of course, if the listing belongs to Elite Ocean View Realty, or if it is your listing, you do not need permission, since we're promoting our own office listings. So right there it says modern waterfront home for sale. You've got here the remarks, my picture, my contact information. All right. And then if someone wants to know more about this, they click on view listing details and it goes to the single property website for this listing. All right. So you don't need to pay for a website really in order to promote this, because once I send this, and I'm going to send it now. Right. And then I'm going to send here home for sale. And then click on send. All right, there's the email. When someone clicks here, view listing details, it takes them right to the single property website for that property. And it does include your contact information down below. So this is a way for you guys to create a marketing campaign of any listing from the MLS that you have permission to advertise straight from your Gmail. And once again, that is using the email listing template up here for a single property. If you wanted to do this for multiple properties, then you can do one or more properties right here. And then all you need to do now is enter the multiple MLS numbers right here. And you will do the same for multiple MLS listings. All right, you can also do an email listing template for market snapshot. So let's say you wanted to send out a little campaign through your Gmail or whatever email service you have. You can do this simply by putting in here, I'm going to put in here Miami Lakes. And then type in the city of Miami Lakes. All right, we're going to wait for it to populate. Select it. Are we doing residential? Are we doing residential income? Are we doing any of these? We're going to stick to residential. And are we going to put a minimum price or a max price? Let's not. And then come over here and click on create email. Once the email is created, once again, always go to view email HTML. All right. And it's a market snapshot of the new listings in Miami Lakes. All right. And then all the numbers. And then all you need to do now is click on copy HTML on the lower right corner. Go back to your email. I'm going to again compose. Let's remove our email signature since we really don't need it. And then let's just paste. And right away, we have a real cool looking email giving a market snapshot to Miami Lakes. So if you know anyone that lives in Miami Lakes and you have their email address, I would probably do this once a month to see if, engage the person, see if they're interested in buying or selling their home. All right, so this is how it's done. I'm going to go ahead and erase that and then go back to Agent 3000. Remember where we are. We are inside of email listing templates, market snapshot. Now from there, I'm going to go down below and we are going to click on flyers. Now, you can create flyers with 1 photo. You can create flyers with 4 photos, 10 photos. You can create a 6-photo open house flyer. And then you can also create a 6-photo just listed, just sold, or for rent flyer. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on a 10-photo flyer. We're going to grab, once again, that MLS listing that you see here, and we're going to copy the MLS number. Now we're going to return to Agent 3000, and we're going to plug in this MLS listing ID number here. We're going to agree to the terms, and then choose your favorite 10 photos to be part of this flyer. So I'm just going to sprinkle in here some of these photos so we can get the flyer done. All right, let's see if we have other photos over here that we want to use. And one more photo from the exterior of the home. Perfect. So we have our 10 photos. Now, do you want to show the address of the property? If you do, then don't do nothing here. But if you want to remove the address, then you want to place a check here where it says, do not show address. Same thing for the price. Do you want to show the price? If yes, don't do anything. If no, then you want to check here so you don't show the price. Now, do you want to add your profile photo or do you want to add a QR code? All right, I'm going to go with the QR code since my contact information is going to be part of the flyer. So we're going to add a QR code. You cannot add both. It has to be one or the other. All right. For a background image, you guys can click on a background image and you have a few background images and then you have borders. I am going to go with the light gray and blue border. And I'm going to click on select. Here you can change the background color, the text color, and the content text color. I recommend you do not touch any of the amenities or remarks as that comes directly from that particular listing. Now, if your idea is to share this as an image across social media, including Instagram, then you want to create a JPEG, which is an image. If your idea is to share this via email as a PDF file, then you want to create a PDF. I'm going to go ahead and click on Create JPEG. And guys, pay attention to your browser. Sometimes it opens in a pop-up and sometimes the pop-up is blocked. As in my case, if I look up here, there's a little notification that says the pop-up was blocked. So we simply just click here on the link and there's your flyer. So it's a very easy way for us to create a nice looking flyer. So here we have the property address, we have the price, we have Elite's logo, the 10 photos you chose, the remarks, the amenities, and then your contact information with a QR code. Now, what does the QR code do? Of course, if scanned with a mobile device, the single property website for this property opens up on that person's device. All right, so it's an easy way for us to create flyers, distribute flyers, physical copies of these flyers, and have a QR code where it links directly to the person's single property website for that property. All right, so these are easy to save. All you need to do is right click, save image as, and then go on to Instagram, go on to Facebook, If you guys use TikTok, you can do TikTok, you can do Twitter, you can do Snapchat, any of the social platforms that you use, you can load this image. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, and then we're gonna return back to the flyers. I do want to cover the open house flyer real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in here that MLS number. Once again, it's always gonna make sure that you are in compliance. So it's always gonna ask you to make sure you have permission to advertise. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in here 6 of my favorite photos. Once you're finished, once again, do you want to show the address? Do you want to show the price? And then open house or broker open. Let's leave it as open house. Select the date. So let's select this weekend on Saturday, September 23rd, from 1 to 4 p.m. That's a good time. Do you want to add the QR code or the photo? Let's go with the photo this time so you guys can see it. Again, create a background image or border, and then create that JPEG. Notice up here how we're going to get that pop-up blocker notification. We didn't get it this time. All right, so there's the open house. Open house, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, September 23rd. Instead of having a QR code, now I have my photo. So this is a very easy way for us to create an open house flyer. And once again, guys, if you are selling a property, you can go with a just listed flyer. If you just sold a property, you can go with a just sold flyer, or if you have a property for rent, you can go with a for rent flyer. All right, guys, so all of this is included with your membership to Miami Realtors. So there's no need to pay for anything that we are doing at the current time. Looking on the left, we're going to continue with our marketing. We're going to go ahead and click on landing pages. We're going to click on landing pages. Then guys, landing pages are great for your campaigns. I want you to see a recent landing page that I created and I used in an email campaign that I sent out. All right, this landing page is called Free Instant Home Valuation. It's a way for us to collect information from those that are interested. So as you can see, this landing page, when people click on view now, it takes them to my website where they're able to create or they're able to ask for their home value. My website in turn will then capture their information and send it to me as a lead. So landing pages, all you need to do is go here, give it a name. All right, I'm going to give it a name, home buyers, right? Home buyers. Do you want to add your contact information to the landing page? It really isn't necessary, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and not add it. Once again, select a background image. Here you have a lot of different images you guys can use, or you can upload your own image to the landing page. All right, I'm going to go ahead and plug in a home that's in here. Let's plug in this home right there. And then we're going to go ahead and click on select. Now there is a center box that you see here. What color would you like that box to be? I'm going to go ahead and switch that to maybe a light gray. And then click on select. You guys know what opacity is? All right, so dialog BG opacity is basically adding transparency to this box that you see here. So we are going to add transparency. We're going to slide this all the way to 50%. So notice how it's transparent now. Now in the middle, all right, we are actually going to type something up. We're going to type looking to buy. All right. Let me help. So we're gonna put in here, looking to buy, let me help. I'm gonna center this. So highlight it, center it, and then we're gonna grow the size. We're gonna grow the size to a larger, more visible size. You guys can bold it, right? You can put it in italics, you can underline it, you can pretty much do whatever you like with this text. The color of the text is right here where it says A. We're gonna go ahead and switch this color to a, say, dark blue. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. For the button here, the button text, send me my free list now. All right. We're gonna put in here, begin property search. All right. And then what email would you like to receive your leads? Of course, you're going to put in your email address. You would like to receive leads captured through this in your email. What would you require on the landing page? I require people's name, phone number, and email address. Most of the time, I do not require people's home address. They are probably not going to share their home address. All right. So next up is, do you want to show a text response? Not a text message, but like a text, like a written out text response? Or do you want to redirect them right to a website? Since I have a website, I'm going to go ahead and redirect them right to the property search part of my website. So I'm going to go ahead and go to property search. And then I'm going to copy this link up here. I'm going to go back over here and redirect to my property search section of my website. If you want to write an automatic email response, you can. Right here it says email subject. And then thank you for your interest. That's the email subject. And then basically write a little message and then come down here and click on submit. You have now prepared a landing page that is ready to use. Here it is, looking to buy, let me help. You click on the blue link right here, and this is your landing page. All right, so obviously I did this pretty quickly. If this is not something that looks good to you, you can always go back and edit. So editing is very simple. You just come back to Agent 3000, look for the landing page, and then click on the edit button here. All right, so I do want to make a few changes. For example, I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right. And then perhaps I want to change this to a white color. I know you're looking at me now and saying white. You're not going to be able to see it. Well, watch what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to change it to a white color. It's not letting me. All right. All right. Looking to buy. Let me help. I know you can't see it at the moment, but I trust me, it's there, right? So now it's in white. I'm gonna make this gray color a little darker. All right. Now come back down here, click on submit, and let's see if it came out a little bit better. All right, so what do you guys think now? Looking to buy, let me help. All right, and then right there, the person that is looking to buy will enter their name, their phone number, and their email address. They will click on begin property search, and they will be redirected to my website. Now, if you guys don't have a website, that's fine. At least you captured the lead, right? You captured the lead, and now you can go ahead and contact them and begin an MLS search for them right away. My website through Agent 3000 will capture the lead information. So regardless whether they start searching on their own right away, or they just submitted their information, a property search for them will be done. All right, so that's one of the benefits of having a website, is that they can start searching right away through your website. Now, guys, you can create unlimited numbers of landing pages, because you may have campaigns for sellers, campaign for renters, campaign for buyers. So you can have unlimited landing pages included with this system. All right, so that's perfect. That's landing pages. Next, we're going to move to brand and market. Really, one of my favorite little sections of Agent 3000. There's a lot here that you guys can create, beginning with branded ebooks. Now you have 4 different ebooks that you guys can create. You have Seller Guide 5 Hacks, Buyer Guide, and First Time Home Buyers. I have already created these ebooks. They're down here, and I'm going to show them to you. So here is marketing material that you guys can include with your presentation. So let's say you are going on a listing appointment and you have your CMA. What else can you include? Well, you can include a seller guide or a 5 hacks. I'm going to go with the 5 hacks. I'm going to show it to you now. It says view PDF URL. All right. You can also download the entire ebook to your computer. Just going to go ahead and show it to you in a URL. So here is the ebook here. It's 8 pages. It's got my photo. All right. It's got my contact information presented by Robert with Elite Ocean View Realty. Every single page contains your branding. This is excellent for your listing presentation. Now, if you don't want to use it for your listing presentation and you want to share it across social media, remember, you do have a link up here that you can copy and you can share it. Now, I want you guys to look at my screen. I'm going to go to my website. All right, we're going to return to my website, and I want you guys to take a look here where I have guides. You see this right here? I have the 4 guides that you have, the ebooks. If someone were to click on seller guide or first time home buyer, what we did is that we created a magazine version of the ebook that goes into your website. And that is done simply by clicking here where it says Flipbook embed code. You click on it, and then you're going to copy this embed code. And those of you that manage your own website, you will be able to create a page and paste this code, bringing that magazine or that, magazine feel flipbook to life inside of your website. Really cool stuff, guys. And that is your branded ebooks. Remember, we are recording this session. I know that we're going pretty fast, and the idea is for me to give you a whole outlook on Agent 3000 and its services. So I will be sharing this with you. But at any point, guys, if you have any questions, please ask questions. I will be sharing my contact information with you at the end of the class. So if you guys want to email me or call me or text me, you can also do that as well. Moving on to worksheets and checklists, guys. So here we have all kinds of different worksheets and checklists. So we're going to go ahead and click on select worksheet. And you have all kinds of different worksheets and checklists here that you guys can download. So here's a listing checklist. All right. Making sure that you have all of these documents for open house. So this is something that you would give your seller. For a buyer, you have a buyer checklist right here. We're going to go ahead and open it. And here's a buyer checklist, buyer closing checklist. Making sure you have everything in order for your closing. All right, so really cool stuff here, guys. These are your worksheets and checklists. Moving on, we have here year-over-year market snapshot video. Now I'm not going to create one. I'm going to show you how to create one, but I already have one here. Okay. So once again, well, actually, let's create one. I'm going to put in here the city of Miami Beach. All right, city of Miami Beach. Let's go ahead and wait for it to populate. Select it. And then let's do single family homes. Guys, you can do zip codes as well. Let's do single family homes. No, let's do condos. Condos in Miami Beach. Select a color that you like your template. Now, what music would you like to attach? So there's different music styles. So once you choose the audio that you like, you're gonna click on create video. It says your video is being processed. It will be ready in a few minutes. So that's why you didn't want to create it, because it does take a few minutes for the video to be ready. But this is what it looks like. This is something I did for Miami in July of 2023. We're gonna go ahead and click on view video URL. Now, if you want to share this, you can always copy this up here. Click on copy, go to your Facebook. All right. And let me hit refresh. Refresh. Come over here, paste it. All right, you have that. But this doesn't look good, right? So what you want to do is you actually want to download a copy. All right, let's refresh this because I just got a notification that the video is ready. All right, so we have August 23, Miami Beach. You click on download. Now you have the movie file in your computer. And then when you go to Facebook or Instagram, instead of adding a link that doesn't really look good, you want to click on photos and videos, and you want to upload the video directly onto Facebook or directly onto Instagram. All right, so let's take a look at the one we just did for Miami Beach. So closed sales, 1 year versus the other. Active listings, 1 year versus the other. Sales volume, 1 year versus the other, and prices. So it goes over the primary market stats for each category in this video. So it's a really cool stuff that you guys can do for your marketing. And that's year over year market snapshot video. Next up, we have branded infographics. This is really cool. If you guys struggle to create content, you have here a lot of options for content. And all you need to do is click on select image, drop down here, and you have 30 different infographics that you can do for buyer and seller tips, 20 did you knows, 17 engagement. So you have all of these. Let's go with a did you know. All right, and then if you want to view one, you can click on the little magnifying glass there, and it says, did you know for 78% of home buyers, neighborhood quality is more important than the home size. 57% would rather have a shorter commute than a larger lawn. All right, the source is NAR. So if this is something you guys want to use, you click on select, add your profile photo, add your profile logo, select either a white or black background, and then click on create image. And here is your infographic. All right, you can download a screenshot and you can then use it on Instagram. You can use it on Facebook. Guys, you can create infographics for every day of the month and at least post one time onto your social networks. Remember, being present on social media is very important for us realtors. We want to make sure that our followers know that we're active in real estate. I know that's asking a lot from you. Remember, I'm teaching this to you and I don't really post much. I mean, I post, but I don't post every day. I should be, but we're all busy. So if you attend one of our social media classes that we will have later on this year, we will show you how to schedule these posts. So they go out every day, no matter what you're doing during that day, they'll go out. They'll go out through Instagram and also Facebook. So branded infographics. You also have here monthly market snapshot. And once again, these are infographics you can do for the market. So let's say we want to do all of August of 2023, last full month. Guys, September is not finished yet. So if you wanted to do all of September, you would have to wait until October 1st. If you wanted to do August 20th through September 18th, which is the last 30 days, then you select this one. Add your profile photo, your logo, put in the city of Miami Beach. Wait for it to populate. You want to go ahead and click on it. We're going to do condos. And then you can enter a URL, maybe the link to your website. So let's go ahead and put in my website link here. All right. And then create the image. Here it is, guys. So Miami Beach condo, 178 closed sales in August, 309 new listings. All right, we have less than 2 months of inventory. That's pretty good. Your median sold price, your median active price, and your average days on market. Once again, this is something you guys can share on social media, or you can download the screenshot right here and have it as an image in your computer. So that is the monthly market snapshot. You also have what's called the SMS listing infographic. So for this, you are going to need an MLS number. So once again, let's return to this listing, copy that MLS number, and come back over here. We're going to plug in that MLS number in a space provided. Again, you're going to go through the steps of agreeing that you have permission to advertise. It didn't do it this time. All right. You're going to choose a photo. So let's choose this photo. You want to add your profile photo, add your logo or a QR code. It actually lets you do all three. Hide the address, hide the price. All right, select here just listed or just sold. And your contact information, and then what color would you like the background, white or black? Let's go with white and then click on create image. All right, take a look at this. This is really cool, guys. Just listed. All right, it says text the MLS number, and that is my phone number right there. So if someone texts me that MLS number, I know they're interested in this property. If they scan the QR code with their mobile device, then of course the single property website opens up. This is an image that we can now download, right? Save image as to our computer. And we can now post it on social networks. Really cool stuff, guys. SMS listing infographics. All right. You can even send it via text message to your contacts, right? That's why it's called SMS. All right. Market trend graphs. Market trend graphs, pretty much, if you guys like stats and you want to send a market trend graph to anyone, we're going to go ahead and put in here Miami Beach. We're going to select here Miami Beach when it comes out. Let's do condos. All right. And then you have here, choose the chart type. Total listings sold versus same agent, days on market. Let's go with median sold price last 12 months. Let's go with that one. All right. You can go with a bar or line graph. I'm going to stay with the bar. select the background image. So let's select something that looks like a beach. This one here. Add your profile photo, your logo, a QR code, and then what would you like for the footer background? Let's say with white, and then click on create image. So here we have Miami Beach condos, right? And then the blue is covering the last 12 months and the red is covering the previous 12 months. So where are we in prices? So for August of this year, all right, we are slightly higher than August of last year. In July, we were slightly lower this year than the previous year. So you can see what we're doing with prices for condos in Miami Beach. All right, that is your market trend graph. And then of course, guys, you can save this image to your computer and use it on your marketing. The last thing I'm going to leave you with today, since we don't really have time to cover the email and the contacts, that's going to be next week. Agent 3000 is a two-part course. So next Tuesday, we will have the second part of Agent 3000 that covers the CRM. It also covers the emails and it covers the website. So we look forward to having you next Tuesday. So what I'm going to leave you with here is the Realty Biz card. Now, you guys, this is new to Agent 3000. And if you don't have a digital business card, let me show you what it looks like. First, you want to go to Realty Biz card setup and you want to set up your biz card. So give your biz card a name. In this case, it's Roberto Rodriguez, my name. Subtitle, I put in Realtor. Choose one of the templates that you like, either light or dark. Choose your profile photo, your background image. So you want to pretty much build out your digital card. Then you have here the ability to create a QR code and email signature with your card. Here it is. So these are email signatures that you guys can attach to your email. You can add reviews to your card right here. All right, so any review that you've been given, maybe through realtor.com or Zillow or on social media, you can come here, click on new review, who's the person that left you the review and the content, and save it. Now I'm going to show it to you on my phone, what it looks like, guys. So let me share my phone screen with you. Let me click on stop share. One second, it's taking a little bit of time on my phone to come up. All right, so it is definitely taking too much time. Let me see if I can share it with you on a computer. Let's go here, and it's realtybizcard.com. So realtybizcard.com, and then slash. All right, so this is my digital card that's on my phone. And my apologies, I wasn't able to share my phone screen with you at this moment. But whenever I share this, let's say I'm out and about and I don't have my business cards with me, you will have the ability to open the QR code by clicking here, and the person that you want to share the card with will just scan this with their phone, and your digital business card is now inside of their phone. You can also share it via text message. You can share it via email or even social media. All right, the person will be able to save your contact information to their phone, and they will have access to your phone number, texting you, sending you an email, and even your website. I also have here my social media links. So this is a digital business card. There are many versions of digital business cards out there. This is the one from Agent 3000. All right, guys. So Agent 3000 is a powerful tool, guys. We've gone over an hour now of just the marketing pieces of Agent 3000. We look forward to bringing you the CRM, the website. I'm going to give you a good preview here of my website. This is a website that was created with Agent 3000. It has testimonials, it has market trends, it has my contact information. I'm able to promote different listings from the MLS. All right, I have common searches, and then of course people can begin a search. It has multiple languages here. All right, and then has Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and then my contact information. So we're going to be going over the website. We're going to also be going over the contacts right here next Tuesday, and we're going to be going over the email templates. All right, the email, the email platform. Sorry. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, I showed you my contact information. Once again, there it is. Those of you that want to take a screenshot maybe, or take a photo, if you don't have my contact information, I'd be more than glad to help you with any of this. So we look forward to hearing from you. And if you're going to attend next Tuesday's class, remember it's going to be at 10 in the morning. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. We did record this session, and I will share it with you later this afternoon. All right, let me see if there is a question here. Not a question, but amazing information. Yes, Kennedy, thank you so much. It is a lot of information, and it is pretty cool. All right, so guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.